So after I left Golden Entertainment, I joined a small startup, pre-revenue medical device company called Imatrex. And this one, sometimes when you go for an opportunity, there's a struggle between your head and your heart. And I think my heart convinced my head on this one. It was a medical device company that was producing a CT scanner that can help detect heart disease. And an interesting story here, going back to what I told you about the annual reports that I would order, I came across a company called Imatron. And Imatron had a technology in the 90s called ultrafast electron beam scanner that would do a 4D model of the heart, the fourth dimension being time, that could determine if there's calcium in the heart, which is a predeterminant for heart disease and heart attacks. And so I personally invested in the company, and I have a lot of money, but like $1,500 or whatever. And I was all over the message boards about this. Like I was a big fanboy on the stock. Well, stock really didn't go anywhere. They got bought out by GE. GE shelved the technology because it actually threatened the CT technology that you see today. And I got referred into the job by some prior colleagues of mine. And I find out this is version 2 of Imatron. So my heart is saying, wow, you were really into this. You really believe this, because I have heart disease in my family. So it hit home with me. You want to take a company IPO. Their plan is to go IPO. They really need your help because they don't have enough financial. It's all PhD physicists, doctors. Like, this can really work. And to me, that was a huge risk. And it was a really tough time because COVID came, and I had to push. Being a good fiduciary, I know the right thing to do was for the executives to take a significant pay cut to make sure that we could keep jobs and ensure that not other people wouldn't be furloughed or laid off. And so I forced a 30% pay cut on everyone. And the CEO was all about it. There were some other C-levels that weren't such fans, but we had to do it. And that really put a hurt on my family financially. Eventually ended up leaving on my own accord because there was just started to fall apart, and that business was just very, very capital intensive, and there was a battle brewing with the litigation for a potential hostile takeover, and I just, it was above my ability. I just saw the writing on the wall, and because of my relationships, I ended up getting a few offers, one of which was CleanSpark, and now it led me to the best job ever. So I can't really complain about how I got here. I can only be grateful that someone had set me on this path.